If you guys have been watching my channel at all, you know how bullish I am on AI, especially specifically applied to business. It has so much potential, and one of the most impactful ways that I've been using it in my own businesses is with chatbots, is with automated responses, automated sales calls, that kind of thing, powered by AI. And so I just realized today, we've been making chatbots, AI powered chatbots um, for our clients and for most of my businesses. We made them, but I realized today I didn't make one for my podcast. So I was going to just go in and create one real quick for you guys, and you can follow along and see how they work. All right, so this is what I'm building the chatbot for today, for my podcast, the Real Estate Investing Club, and I'm going to be building it with Go High Level. With with that said, there are so many chatbots out there that do really, really well. I've built them with a bunch of different platforms. And if you guys, for some reason, you don't want to use Go High Level, there are just tons of them out there. So if don't feel like because I'm showing you Go High Level, this is the chatbot that works. This is the only one that works. There's plenty of them out there. I'm just going to show you here so you can because it's what I use, and you can check it out. I built the website itself on Kartra. And I'm going to be using it. I'm going to be using the Go High Levels chatbot. So you're jumping in one step behind. I have already completed one step, and that is I went to knowledge base, and I built out the skeleton of the knowledge base already. But that is a crucial component of it. So how chatbots work, AI powered chatbots, is they reference a knowledge base. And so you'll give them your website, you'll give them, your company FAQ, all the information about your services, your products, et cetera, et cetera. And the AI will be able to read that knowledge base. It'll be able to read the information about your services, how much they cost, how quickly you can deliver them, all about your products, everything about whatever a customer would want to know about your product. It can read all the information about your business as well as any FAQ that you give it. And so it can reference all this instantaneously. It doesn't have to, a person would have to leaf through an actual FAQ and find the right information. AI, it can just read it instantaneously and use that in a response to somebody who's engaging with your company through the chatbot. So that's why knowledge bases and AI chatbots are so impactful to businesses. Is they can use this knowledge base in to inform their responses. So the knowledge base, and it doesn't matter what chatbot you're using, they're all pretty similar. I already did. Let me just get into this one here. This is the Real Estate Investing Club knowledge base. I haven't built it out a bunch yet. I'm literally just sat down like 5 minutes ago, and I figured might as well do a video. So this is the knowledge base. You add sources, and usually you see you can add a table. Oh, coming soon. Just kidding. You can add a FAQ, and these will be like documents that you upload. And then you can add a web crawler. For the Real Estate Investing Club right now, I'm not going to build out a huge FAQ. It's a podcast, and really all I'm trying to do, if somebody's reaching out on the website, I just want to direct them down one of the 4 ways that we can help them through our marketing company to help them grow their business, through the coaching program that we have, and then through if they want to invest in one of our projects. And so that's only 3. There are 3 ways we can help them. And so that's really all this chatbot is going to be doing, is just saying, how can we help you? Do you want to learn how to invest in real estate? Go here. Do you want to invest in one of Gabe's projects? Go here. Do you want to, grow your business with marketing? Go here. And so I don't need to give it a lot of information. I will eventually give information on like the marketing, for instance, the process that they'll go through to be onboarded as one of our clients, the type of different marketing that we do for clients, all this stuff. And then for investing, I'll give our minimum capital investment that we require and all that stuff. So I will eventually build out the FAQ more. Right now, when I'm setting it up, all I'm giving it is this website. It's going to crawl the Real Estate Investing Club, this page. It's going to crawl all the pages here. It'll go, our coaching program. It'll go to here to Kaizen and crawl the investing company. It'll crawl information about myself and about all the tools and resources and all that stuff. So it's going to crawl all the information on this page, and that it'll use that to inform its responses to the people that are reaching out. So that's what you do. You come in here to your knowledge base, you add the websites that you want to inform its responses, and then you add the facts. And it could be documents, it could be whatever. It looks like they haven't done tables yet, but that'll be it'll be helpful, especially if you have something like a pricing table, anything like that. But you can have that on the website too. So yeah. So once you got the knowledge base set up, again, that's a really important piece, and I'm definitely going to be going back here to build it out because knowledge bases are it's what makes the AI so useful as a chatbot. Now I go over to conversation AI, at least in Go High Level, and I'm going to create a bot. I'm going to go ahead and just I'm not going to do a pre-approved or pre-created one. I'm just going to do their guided version. And for Go High Level, they have a general Q&A and then an appointment booker. They're both useful here. And I think I'm just going to go general because the podcast is it's more informative than it is a business in and of itself. I'm just thinking, we'll just do general Q&A. Yeah. All right. So we're going to put in the basic brand information. The name is the Real Estate Investing Club. Company website is right here. Get out of here. Okay. Company email, I'll just put my own. Oops. There we go. Address, we'll just do the podcast PO box. That's not an invalid email. There we go. And then the podcast phone number, which is right here. And then you can choose a tone of voice. And so this one I've played around with different tones and don't spend too much time on this. I usually just do professional, but it doesn't drastically change how the AI is going to be responding to your customers. When in doubt, just go professional. Because it's a podcast and it's not as we're still dealing with a relatively professional topic, real estate investing, but it is a podcast, so people are expecting something a little bit more friendly, I would say. So I am going to select friendly. I'll do professional. All right. So when you're creating these, generally you can go a lot deeper into your branding. And you can see here they have a bunch of branding stuff that you can add. I'm not going to do that quite yet. Actually, you know what? I think it's required. Okay. All right. So there we go. We got the brand voice. I will go back eventually and kind of refine the brand voice so it's in line a little bit more with what we're expecting. With our clients, we do this like right at the beginning. We get their branding and really hone in the chatbot so it aligns with what our customers expect from them. Then we're going to go next. It's going to go chat. This is I'm just naming the chatbot here. So I'm just calling it REIC, which is the acronym for Real Estate Investing Club Chatbot. Q and A because we can't do A. QA because that's what we're doing here. It's going to be the primary one, and then it can connect to all the different platforms you can see here: Instagram, Facebook, SMS, live chat, WhatsApp, etc. So you can have it connect to your Facebook page, to your SMS, and all that stuff in order for it to engage with your customer. All right, now I'm working on the initial message. I just said, hi, thanks for reaching out. How can we help you? You can leave these type of fields blank and it'll just come up with like it says, a generic greeting. But I like to just put one that I like in there. Then we're going to go next. And this is where you kind of refine how you're connecting or how you're interacting with the customer or whoever's reaching out to you through the chatbot. All right. So I just took a moment. I paused there and I went back and I answered all the brand questions that they had because it's too important to skip and leave for a later date even for the podcast. And so I went back and I answered it. When you guys are creating brand responses, so when you're filling out how the AI is going to be responding to the customers, I really like to use another AI. I like to use ChatGPT to fill out the information. So I feed chat the basic information that we need, like what our services are, where they can find all the information about, who I am, what the podcast does, yada, yada. And then I ask chat to create a response for the chatbot based on the question that the chatbot is answering. And so that's how I went and I created all the information. I'm just testing it here. See, it says that line that I asked it to say at the very beginning, hi. And then it says, I just said, I want to invest. And it does exactly what I say. It says, great. To hear you're interested in investing, we offer opportunities for passive investors to partner with us on self-storage, RV park, and industrial deals across the US. Perfect. Exactly what we do, exactly what I wanted it to do. To get started, what's your name? And now it's going to go through and it's going to create it'll ask for my name, my email. You can see it in the background here. Describe the objective, use it for their name, email, and phone. It's going to get that information. It's going to add it to my CRM. And then I'll be able to reach out and have a better conversation with them. So I'm actually going to just exit out of that and go, we're going to go autopilot and then save and close. All right, so this is now active. I just need to connect it to the different channels. And so if somebody reaches out on Instagram, on Facebook, yada, yada, it will be the one to respond. And then I'm going to be adding it to the website, to the Real Estate Investing Club. It's going to be down here. And if somebody goes to the podcast, they can click on that and it will funnel them down one of 3 different paths. If they want to learn how to invest in real estate, they'll go to our school community, which is right here. If they want to, I lost the page. If they want to learn how to invest, they go there. If they want to, invest in one of our projects, it'll direct us to Kaizen, to our investing company. And then if they want to grow their own business through marketing, it'll send them to Kaizen Marketing, which is our marketing company. So it's doing exactly what we want it to do, which is perfect. And now all I need to do is just add it to the website. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get that code and add it up.